Hello. You know what's anything different about the way that I'm sitting in my room right now? Don't mind the fringe gaps, we won't talk about them. But do you notice anything different about my room? I move some stuff around. Like, I move my computer around. I move my microphone, I move my mouse, I move my computer. I mean, you can't see that part, but I moved it. Just so it's more, I don't know, you can see the corner of my notepads just in case I'm like, that's a good idea, and write it down. This video will be going up on YouTube. I think all the talking videos, it's just me talking. Well, they will all go up on YouTube. My best friend of 11 years was supposed to be joining me. She didn't join me. She's not here. Because when I first started, we were on call, and she's not here. She's still asleep. She was asleep until like 2 till 3 whenever I was live doing that, and she woke up at 3, so I was like, right, okay, I'll start my live later at 4. So then she had all of 3 to just sit and wait for me to go live, and then I would call her and then we could do this, but I didn't get to because she's still asleep. I messaged her and I'm like, right, I'm going live, like at 59. I was like, right, I'm going live, and no response, nothing, because the rule is, this has not happened yet, but the rule is, if she wakes up while I'm live, the live will keep going for another hour. And that's just not happened, so that's why it's only 1 hour, because I'm like, right, okay, the live, I'm gonna end the live, but if my best friend is awake, then we'll keep going. Right, my desk. Usually, whenever my mum puts stuff on my bed, she's like, fold this, put this away. I don't, and I usually just sleep around it. So like, I'm pulling out the book again. This is the only good example I have for a bed or like a phone. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. I actually haven't read this book. I'm like on page 17 because I'm scared to finish it because I don't have the new book that came out. And I don't want to finish it and then have nothing to read. So I've just not read it because I'm really scared. Right, so imagine there's stuff like here, okay? And then there's stuff here too. I will crawl into my bed and I will crawl over it, not touching it because I don't want to ruin it. DBH is just short for Detroit Become Human, a video game if you don't know. Thank you for explaining that. I did not know. Yeah, so I will climb over the stuff and I will crawl in and I'll just kind of like sleep around it. Then I'll wake up and it'll all be on the floor like what just happened there, except I'll be like moving the covers because I sleep, and I always, during my sleep, I always like move and kick, and I'm just like always like very active. You know when you're little and you're scared of the dark and you go into your parents' room and you're like, can I sleep here, please? I did that. My best friend, of 11 years, literally just texted me, so she probably just woke up at 4:25 in the afternoon. 4:25 PM, she just decides to wake up. So, and she also didn't reply, and like when I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning getting this prank call that I got.
Hi.
Good morning, I guess.
Shut up.
I fixed my live, so we're live again. This is the second time. I'm trying to be more active this time.
Don't screen share because you guys keep talking at the same time and I can't understand.
No, I'm not gonna turn the microphone on. It's just so you can see the comments that'll come in. Right. So back to what I was saying. I was telling them about how you've been sleeping since 1 o'clock in the morning till 4 PM. There's no way you've been sleeping all that time. I don't know how you sleep all that time. It's been so long.
I fell asleep at like 5.
You fell asleep at 5. Well, why weren't you replying to me at 2 in the morning? I was messaging you.
I have my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, did you now? Did you have your phone on Do Not Disturb? Did you? I was trying to message you at 2 o'clock in the morning to tell you that I got a prank call, and it was someone, and they were just like, they called me, and they were just kind of like chewing into the thing, and it was like, it was no caller ID, and they were just like chewing, and I was so scared because I was like, is this Cannibal by Kesha? Is this? I was honestly terrified. I was like, but I was just kind of trying to not be scared. I was just kind of just sat on top of my phone, not on top of it, but like hovering over it, and just listening to this person chew for 30 seconds before the end of the call. I don't know who it was, and it couldn't have been some people. I was thinking about some people. I can't say names because we're on live, but I was thinking about some people, and I was also thinking about someone's ex. And I was like, I don't know, maybe it was him. But I was also kind of thinking maybe it was his friend. I think you know who I'm talking about. But don't say it because I'm live. Trying to keep everyone private. Right. Why am I back down to 2 viewers? We were up at 6, and then we went to 4, and then we went to 6, and then we went to 4, then we went to 5, then we went to 2. What's going on? Why are you all leaving?
My name is literally Liv. What are you on about? Why do you keep calling me Leah?
I don't know. I think I used to know Aliyah. Like very far
yeah.
away. Didn't we? They used to live in our street.
Oh yeah.
There's a spider that was like been sitting on my ceiling for like 20 years, and he just kind of like is like above my bed, and he's like up on the ceiling. We ain't talking about how raggedy Anna look, okay? But the spider is on my ceiling still. He's like up there. Is he dead? I think he might be dead. And I'm like, oh, so this is your room now, is that? Oh, Shy does not exist in 2025.
Exactly. Grow up.
2026, I mean. I was still recovering from being sick. I could barely like sit or like do anything because I felt like I was gonna be sick. In the car I was fine. Like, you know when you're unwell and then you're in the car and you feel like you're gonna be sick. When I was in the car, I actually kind of felt better. And I went in the car to go to the doctors, and I felt better in the car than what I did getting out. I think it was just I feel better sitting down, because when I was standing up, I was feeling like really dizzy and like this blocking. It's because I couldn't eat, so I was feeling really dizzy. Because it's like I had glandular fever, so my neck kind of got swollen, and I couldn't like eat anything because everything I swallowed it would hurt. Not anymore. I mean, just like a little bit, like a tiny little bit. I can just feel it, but it only happens sometimes, and I feel like a lot better. Except I also still get really sweaty and like really hot and really cold. Like right now, I'm like really sweaty. Then my window's open as well. I just get really cold. Like I use the fan, I feel really sweaty. Then I use my fan, and then I feel really cold. Then I turn it off, and then I feel really sweaty again. I'm like, can I just be normal? Am I not doing that then? Yeah. So that was not fun. I had to deal with that for ages. Yeah. Liv, do you have any more stories that I could tell from stuff?
I have no idea. I'm gonna say, remember that one time we came back? No, wait. That's one time we went to this shop, right? And we went to go get snacks and stuff because we wanted to have a cinematic experience.
Right. So, one time we're watching something on TV, and it was like, I actually don't know, I think we were watching a horror movie, and we were sitting.
No, it was.
What was
this
it?
was the first time.
What was it?
You know, like that guy. I forgot his name, but he's got like a. I don't want to be mean, but like it's a movie, and the guy's got like a weird kind of face.
Oh, Wonder.
Yeah.
We were watching Wonder. You know Augie. I put a photo up. Augie. Oh, Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you so much. Why is my camera so blurry? What's happening? You know what? We've been doing this for an extra 13 minutes. I think that's time to wrap up. What in the Sigma? Yo! I mean, why do I keep calling you that? Live! Dog, I don't have the brain to process that. Live.
Dog, no.
There's no way.
No.
That's what I mean. Right, I think we're gonna end it there just because my head is fried, and also I need to go get dinner because I forgot to do that before I started this. So I'm gonna go make dinner because I just love my dinner so much. Dog, I don't have the brain to I've already made that comment. Right, okay, bye guys, bye. No one's even here. But okay, that's okay. Bye. How do I stop this thing?